Howdy, all of you delicious people. Hey, hey, hi, hi. We're here to do another episode of Movie Director Simulator. Anyways, let's go on with our days and hopefully we shall make some movies. If anything, the consistent issue that everybody is really not understanding um, and I'm probably gonna go over this again to maybe explain maybe newcomers, because it's an issue with everybody. It's an issue with everyone. So contracts that are right here. We're gonna go into those, because everybody has issues with them, and it's completely fine. So yeah, I'm gonna try to explain it as best as possible so people can understand it because all the time, people are having issues with it. They don't understand that aspect of the game or whatever. But let me quick check education as well. An exam is coming in a week. Okay, good. So I at least know that. So let's talk about contracts. Of course, you see the genre, see the weighting. The only key factor here is to remember the age rating, which usually I have to go back and check. But the big thing is quality. If you're consistently hitting your quality of movies is about around 20%, kind of go below whatever 20 is. So when you're looking at like for me on a regular basis, I've probably been hitting about roughly 20 to 22. So if anything, I can't get my quality higher because I gotta buy some things, and so at the end of the day, I just want to hit quality below 20 right now. So yeah, that is definitely how to get some extra cash on top of your movie because yeah, you're gonna get this contract, and if you follow what genre, the rating system, which is the age, and then a really hit a low quality, um, which is like for me right now below 20%. Yeah, that is good. That is whatever. At the end of the day, if people are consistently doing one genre of movies and it's going well for you, let me know in the comments below. But for me, I like to experiment. I don't like to do the same genre because at the end of the day, um, I really, really want to change it up. And for some reason, my movies are steadily somehow doing a tiny smidgen bit better. But in the comments section, when they have for movies, it never really legitimately, like they just crap on me all the live long. I don't really want to do action. Come on. Razor Edge Below. Razor Edge Below. Drama. I think horror and genre are probably the best ones to do on here because they're probably the most interesting out of everything else. Because so many things are just like either copy and paste from movies, and it's just sad. Thriller, kind of interested in doing a thriller. Thrill of the night, even though I've done so many thrillers and adventures and horrors on here. Ooh, I could do a detective. I could do another detective. I don't know. I don't know. Superhero movies for me. I don't have a lot of creativity when it comes to those. So I don't know. I tend to avoid them because I think I can sink my teeth into something better than doing a comic book thing. Because at the end of the day, I think I'd have to just throw whatever for the superhero things. I'd have to throw the entire script out and like type it from scratch. And I don't want to do that. It just takes too much time. Kind of like finding the right movie contract for something takes way too much goddamn time. Come on. I don't want to do another adventure movie. Come on, raise it. Like, They should assume that they should have really low quality for everything, because a lot of people are just, yeah, they're just not really getting really far really quickly. Let's go with drama. Why not drama for you, mama? So drama 16 plus. I actually remember that this time. Drama. Yeah. More flower power. Yeah, music. Can Yeah, music is going to be fat in this one. It's going to be so deliciously fat. Now I have to remember next thing. I have to remember we're going to have a little exam session for the shul. Man, I remember the gameplay before. I just bashed through all the shuls. I bashed through all of them I'm a shul just connoisseur. I went through all, and plus I had a lot of upgraded things as well. So, uh, yeah, you better. Well, let's do the shul first, so I can get that out of the way. The official cinema founders were brothers. Lumeri, Perdme, Stallone. I think not. Kamamozvohojozoho. Lumiere. Lumiere sounds right. Yeah. The worst film prize is called the Golden Globe. Gold. I think it's Golden Raspberry. Yeah. The author of the film is said to be a screenwriter, producer, director, stage director. I think it's screenwriter. Wrong? No! Which country makes more movies? I would assume. Is this a trick question? I would assume it's probably Russia, but USA? No, that's. Yeah, I kind of figured that. It's probably Russia. How many seconds does it take to go through 24 frames? 4? I don't freaking know. Who knows that kind of stuff unless you're actually a movie connoisseur who connoisseurs the movies? Let's do a female role. Man, I have to think of another female name. I think female names are harder than male names. Let's go Copeland. No, 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 no. Copeland. Copeland. Copeland Oliver. Copeland Oliver? Coquelin Oliver. I'm Coquelin all over her. Coquelin Oliver. Write the script. Well, immediately, bad script, so I'm gonna throw that out. Coquelin Oliver is a student who needs money urgently. Frank Slade is a blind, retired colonial who wants to die. This is Scent of a Woman. I remember this from before. I really love Scent of a Woman. It's a great film. If you guys haven't checked it out, force yourself to do so because it's a great film. It's better than you think. Coquelin Oliver knows how many steps there are. Oh, I've done this before. I did it before. I actually used it on an episode before. Coquelin Oliver, yeah, I just no. Is very fond of working in cafes and regular visitors. No, I've done that before as a wife of American farmer and mother of 2. Okay. Coquelin Oliver is a mother. Coquelin Oliver is a wife of an American farmer and a mother of 2. She comes from southern Italy, where her romantic dreams were destined to come true. Unexpectedly, her fate interferes with her Um, Montioris life. God, why do they have to use these big, fat, juicy, sucking, delicious words? A meeting with Robert. Robert is a free photographer. He has been uh, accustomed to living alone, but this meeting is changing his fate too. They passionately fell in love. Passionately fell in love for this love, which they dreamed of all their life and loved. They also have, they only have 4 days. And this script is bad. Why did I even read it? No wonder, with the love of all their love that they had once. The protagonist, Coquelin Oliver, lives a normal life. Good friends, a work she loves with good prospects, a loved one, and a cozy home with loving parents. This sounds familiar. What happened to her father is hard to explain. She wakes up in a psychiatric hospital and doesn't understand how she got there. But what does it have anything to do with her father? And after some time, doctors let her go home, but the diagnosis hasn't been made. She begins to suffer from mental disorders. Oh, I think I did this once. Come on. I don't know why a photographer would all of a sudden be in love with a farmer girl. It kind of doesn't make any sense. Here we go again. With I think I'm gonna have to. I think I might do something with this, but I might change it. I really might have to gut this out. Um, Coquelin Oliver is a wife of an American farmer. What does it matter if this person is an American farmer or not? To say farmer doesn't matter if he's American or not. And it doesn't matter that she's Italian either. It does not matter at all. Whoops. Because I don't care about cultural stuff. I really just don't. I really don't like that kind of thing. It's just garbage. Because at the end of the day, everybody is who they are. It doesn't matter where they came from. Where her romantic dreams were destined to come true. Okay, so I guess Italy was where her dreams were supposed to come to, but she ended up in America and being a farmer. This doesn't make sense. Coquelin Oliver is a wife of a farmer and mother of two, where her where her dreams were destined to come true. Unexpectedly, her fate interferes um, with her boring life. Let's go with boring life. Maybe she's bored with being a farmer. She's bored with being a like she like yeah, it is like maybe she bored boring and tiring life. Tiring tired life. um a meeting with Robert tired life. Um Okay. Coquelin Oliver is a life of a farmer and a mother of two, where her romantic dreams were destined to come true. Unexpectedly, her fate interfered with her boring and tired life. With um with the introduction of Robert, a a free photographer who why is this person going all the way to this farm to maybe these people are very popular at like they're popular in this town. So if anything, this free photographer is in this small town desperately looking for some kind of scandal so he could get out of his way to this small town. So that is his like he's looking at famous people in the town and he's looking for scandal. Oh, okay. This is working now. He has been um accustomed to yeah, he's been accustomed to finding famous people in his small town to find scandals to benefit himself uh to leave town but unexpectedly but this meeting is changing his fate too or changing his ways changing his thought process whoops process and process and whoops process of making a scandal. No, 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 no. Changing his thought process to fall. This is taking forever. To fall passionately in love. Come on. In love and fell in love for this love, which they dreamed. Which they dreamed of all their life. They only have. I don't get what the 4 days is about. Like, yeah, the guy. 4 days. I don't care for the 4 days thing. But for some reason, I can't really see what's going on. Life. I think I can just end it there. Yeah, I'll just end it there. Yeah. Yeah, that's good enough. So, if anything, the main character will probably have to forcibly be the lady. Um, yeah, so what actually happened was this guy from day one was going to use this person, but but while he kept spending time with her trying to find secrets and stuff like that, we find out that really um there is more. Yeah, let's go with her. There's more there's more to this person's story that we could believe. Like, really, at the end of the day, there's more. Like, this person is digging up something, and what he ends up finding is something that he can't type. He can't write because no one would believe it. No one would make sense of it. I guess that could justify everything. So at the end of the day, he ends up having to forcibly change his way of process. Yeah, that could work, I guess. That could work. All right. Red, green, blue, blue. Come on. Well, we got a substantial amount of money from that. Go up against the next film. Alrighty, post production, music, soundtrack. Whoa, let's pause that. Alright, doesn't happen very often, but I guess an ad comes on here. What will the movie be called? Uh, Barn Burner. Yeah, Barn Burner. Sounds great. Barn Burner. Because like barn burner, when you have the words like barn burner, it usually means that um, barn burner usually means that like something's going to be really exciting, really interesting, really whatever. So yeah, like a lot of times, like people use it when they talk about sporting events. Usually they usually use them when it's like wrestling and stuff like that. They're like, yeah, they really had a barn burner and stuff like that. So yeah, I think with the story of a farmer and the story of a photographer, like mix that all together and you get a barn burner of a movie, I guess. So yeah, that's what we'll go with. Anyways, let's use green. We don't use green enough. Now, if only they had a barn, we could really, what is gonna be the best thing here? What is gonna be the best picture that we can use to come? Well, that kind of looks like crops a little bit. I know it's a fingerprint, but like crop circles. Use that as that. Come on. There's a ship. Yeah, let's barn burner. And it'll be a ship. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Come on. There's gotta be something in here. Why do they have like a Doctor Who thing that doesn't make any like? You can't really use unless you're doing like a time travel thing or a kind of you're doing like a phone booth kind of situation. Doesn't really work. Come on. You have barn burner and have like a castle in the background. Makes sense. Makes sense. Uh, or if we have the hand with fire, I guess that's the only thing uh that'll probably like say like superhero or whatever, but the candle might work. I don't know. I'd much rather have the. I think I'd have the candle. I think a candle would make more sense. Probably not, but I don't really have a barn picture either. So, all right, film is ready. The you your film. I don't know why they can't put that R there. Your film called Barn Burner is ready. Let's see what we get. Okay, so probably just as good as the other films that I did was, which is okay. 24 quality though. Man, it's going up. It's going up. That's good. That's good. Let's see what the I'm sure bad comments are. The producer needs to learn a lot. Great. Thank you. The montage was pretty terrible. That's why I don't like to do montages in movies. This is just terrible. Well, so was that comment. Everything is poorly made. Well, what was actually legitimately made in this movie? A barn, which, like, if anything, there's not, there's not, like, besides probably the quality of the film, like, there's nothing really made in this. Like, it's not like we made like a it's not like we put together an airplane in this movie, or we put together some kind of like superpower for this person and we had to use CGI. So poorly made. Um, Everything is so poorly made. Yeah, I guess you could say like quality wise is the only thing that you have to say. 1,000 DVD sales though, 503 fans. But I did do the extra task, so we got that under our belt. I have some money, so let's look at. Uh, I think we have decoration software, CGS lights, sound. Uh, Decorations. So the only ones that I have that I don't have is lighting or software. Those things are probably important, right? Upgrade. 60,000. Oh. Hey, well maybe maybe I'll wait. I'll wait a little bit longer so I can get more money to get a better script quality. Sounds like the way to go. Okay, so first off, let's get another contract. No whammies, no whammies. No whammies. Come on. How long did. Okay. So, that actually recently took a substantial amount of time, but not really. Okay. Come on. Horror. We can do another horror movie. Action movie. Science fiction. It's only $40 though. Come on, quality. Come on, quality. Come on, give me something good. Cartoon. Cartoon 6 plus. Probably like to do a dark cartoon, so come on, come on, come on, comedy, 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 comedy. Yeah, I guess with that price and yeah, it's 18 plus quality. Let's do another science fiction movie. We haven't done one in a while. A while to me, I guess, because I probably did one a week ago, but I don't remember because things are a blur at a lot of the times. Yeah, come on. Come on. Let's get the real deal stuff here. Come on. Come on. 4,000. Okay, so science fiction. Let's get all that right. Again, I have to double check it. Okay, so 18 plus science fiction. Okay, good. Good. Okay, 18 plus science fiction, which we've done quite a bit. Hopefully we can find something legitimately awesome this time around. I'm just doing better and like I'm just making the music like the top priority out of everything. Everything else can just like bomb, but let's try and get really good music cuz that's all the time everybody just complains about music. That's always the complaint. So if I can make music like the greatest thing, then if anything else suffers, then it's just like, well, there's nothing I could do. Because you guys complain about music all the live long, so uh so oh, exam is starting. Oh, great. Which city had the first cinema? Paris, right? Yeah, right. What was the first film with sound? Uh, Jean Don, Don John, Pierre Dunn, Pierre Murch, Don John. All right, lucky guess, I guess. The first film with sound was filmed in 1921. I don't know. When was the first colored film made? I don't know. Probably 1908. I don't know. What was the name of the second Disney full length film? Gumby, Pinocchio, Peter Pan, Make Mine Music. Whatever. What is that? I don't think Gumby was a Disney thing, or was it? I'm assuming Peter Pan. God, why? It probably was Pinocchio. That would probably make a lot of sense. All right, if anything, let's write a script. Let's be a male character this time, so we can kind of just easily kind of how low, hallow, hallow. Oh, we can go Halo. Halo. How Halo Nespin. Nespin. Halo Nespin. Nespin? Halo Nespin. I know I always go with really bizarre names, but I really want there to be a real kind of real, like, if anything you remember, like, if the movie or whatever is awful at the end of the day, at least you'll remember the character name. At least you'll remember that. That bizarre name will have somebody. Okay. Halo Nespin devoted his entire life to the search of the tree. No, we're not going to do the tree of life. That was dumb. I think before when I had. There is a drought on Earth. Planetation perishes day by day without yielding any harvest. A former professional pilot, now a farmer. This is Interstellar. This is Interstellar. This is a bad script. Halo Nespin has a special gift that can't clearly be called a gift because it's a present. And I think I've made that joke too many times now. This is a bad script. Devoted his entire life to the. God dang it, you Tree of Life movie! Get out of my ways. The protagonist climate researcher named Halo Nespin, having gone on another scientific expedition with the honor of discovering that the near future, a new era of Ice Age, is world after tomorrow or into tomorrow or on the tomorrow. Nero comes from a future from a. Okay, I think here's a time where we can probably just completely just uh completely just destroy a script, because I think I can just like there's only so many things that they can do for these things. And I'm getting the same script a couple times. Climate researcher, no. No, I just keep getting the same goddamn script. The main protagonist is a young, talented software engineer named Halo Nespin, uh, who gets a tempting offer from a billionaire. Okay, I think this is the one about like that was kind of like Ex Machina. I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna tear apart the script and I'm going to change things. The main protagonist is a young, talented software engineer named Halo Nespin, who gets a tempting offer from a billionaire to software engineer, tempting offer from a billionaire to invent um to invent skin digital skin digital 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 God, why digital skin digital skin digital skin. All right, so now we kind of have kind of will change that up a little bit. An inventor who's a billionaire to invent digital skin. What we don't know is what the real use is for. Because yeah, digital skin. A lot of the times, like you think of a billionaire or whatever, you think that this person is probably going to use this for military purposes because this guy's a billionaire. Why would he? Why would he want to? Uh, why would he want to jeopardize everything just to? But it ends up you end up finding out that this person wants to use it for personal gain. And so, yeah, the duties will include testing and monitoring um, the skin, and applying it on animals at first. Yeah, because if you watch the movie Hollow Man, they usually have tests. They usually test certain things on animals, and then they upgrade to human testing and see what happens. Um, it's necessary to study all aspects and make a decision whether to decide. Let's erase all this garbage. Um, blah 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 blah. Necessary. Blah blah blah. Just erase all this garbage, and we'll just put something different in there. Animals at first. Um, we then find out the skin will be used for personal gain, and we decide, or Halo decides. Halo decides to apply the skin to himself to escape the billionaire and and decides to come back and destroy the research so it cannot be duplicated. Yeah, so yeah, just because this person applies the skin himself on himself, that doesn't mean that there isn't some like residual things left over. Like he has to go back because yeah, like if anything the threat of his life because this billionaire is going to um like say, yeah, I want it for personal usage because I want to destroy the world. Like I want to be able to uh, sit at any um, sit at any kind of meeting and be able to topple the world and whatever. And this scientist doesn't have that kind of use or doesn't want that use for the skin. So if anything, it's just like, hey, thanks for the checks, but I'm getting out of here because like you're like yeah like I came up with this thing and you paid me for this thing, but at the end of the day, what you're going to use it for isn't what I want. So I'm going to put it onto myself, protect myself from this, and then come back and take every bit of research and burn it all, so you can't use it and use it against me and or use it for your personal gain and whatever. I'm coming back and yeah. So um Thomas Mann, I wish you were kind of higher though. Star and a half, please. Nick Jonas. I've used Nick Jonas so frequently. Let's kind of Adrian Brody. Come on. Come on. I wish there was more goofier names on here. Colton Haynes. Let's use him. Um, I think the billionaire. It'd be interesting if she was a female. Let's go with that. Yeah, let's go with that. The billionaire will be a female, and if I said that it was a him, it's gonna be her because it makes more sense. Makes more sense in my head for some bizarre reason. I don't know why. Um, Now I gotta come up with some kind of like I gotta come up with some kind of like skin skin movie title. because of course, like um, the future of skin, uh, new age skin. uh, no, 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 no. All right, okay. Post production soundtrack. We'll do 500 on that. Let's put out some. No, let's save our money. I'm kind of like, I know it's probably been said and done before. I'm kind of interested in maybe calling this movie Thick Skin because it does actually make sense. Because this person already has skin, so they're kind of having an extra amount of skin already applied onto them, so it's kind of like thick skinned. Um, a uh, and it's probably the only thing that I can think of that's a really good title. That would honestly make sense. In my frame of whatever. Uh, because there's other like video game skins, but this is really not like a video game kind of movie. Um, this is a real like business corporation, whatever you want to call it, kind of movie. Um, sabotageal skin. Uh, super skin. uh, substitutive. Uh, second skin, which I think second that sounds really dumb. That sounds like a that sounds like a medical treatment or something. Second skin, get it at your local Walgreens or something. Um, ad- adapt adaptive skin. Um, artificial skin. AI skinned. God. I might have to go with thick skinned. That's the only thing that makes sense. Thickened skin. Uh, just, just, yeah, I might just have to go with thick skin. There's nothing else that really pops out of me that really is like jazzy and whatever that doesn't sound like a medical condition or whatever. Um, new you, new skin, new. Ooh. I want to see maybe something with image. Um, uh, image. God, I think I have to go with thick skin. There's nothing else that really and truly works. Thick skinned or thick skin, because there's nothing else that works. There's nothing else that really and truly works. There's nothing. There's not really a workaround. If maybe there is a real true, more poppy word, definitely let me know in the comments below. Hopefully, it's not something that's like really like has a lot of like a really long word or whatever. Because at the end of the day, I I like my movies to where like somebody could actually pronounce it. If it's like diagnosable artificial skinned of the art Antarctica or something like that. Like people are like, man, that movie's gonna be really hard to say when I have to go and talk about it to the people that I saw. Like artificial skin. And I don't really exactly artificial. That's so vague that it's just it doesn't really. So thick skin is probably what I'm gonna have to go with. Ooh, this would probably be a good time to. This is almost gonna be like the Invisible Man kind of thing. This is gonna be like the new age of Invisible Man. It's gonna be kind of like Hitman and Invisible Man kind of together. It's gonna be kind of like to me. I imagined it's gonna be like a New Age Invisible Man, but I don't want to use. I think I just used like the Invisible Man kind of thing. Sadly enough, what would work? Top Secret would work. Cause yeah, well, there's it's not much there like because the person goes back to keep his seat. That almost kind of works. Cause it's an actual, kind of works. A little bit works. Come on. That almost kind of works too, cause it's like invisible or whatever. But like, Six, and it's a dancing person. Ooh, that actually like. I know it looks really goofy, but that kind of actually does kind of work in a weird and bizarre way. So let's go with that one. Let's see how well it does. Thick skinned. All right, evidently not good. Yeah, bring on the script is just horrible. Well, I changed this. I ripped up pretty much the entire script and wrote it all from scratch. How does that movie not work for you? Like at the end of the day, like this person could be anyone and no one. So it's just kind of like if anything, that's much more interesting. Like I don't know why I have to combat every movie that I go into now and just justify it to all these horrible comments because it just the negative comments is never gonna end. This is an opposite of enjoyable. Whatever. Don't even think of buying tickets for this film. Yeah, go and buy it on Blu-ray and DVD. Just like, yeah, I'm happy if people don't want to buy the tickets. Go and buy it on DVD or rent it. It'll probably go on to Netflix. Go and check it out on Netflix. Yeah, check it out there. Worst protagonist ever. Whatever. Whatever. 1,000 DVD sales. Tickets are decent. 375 fans. All right. And I completed the contract. It's awarded. Okay. So we should wrap this up. So goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody.